Hello, my friends. I am not Jim Nance, nor do I play him on TV. I'm Kurt Bergland, and I have a YouTube channel where I try and show my subscribers things that they may not be aware of in the baseball simulation world, focusing on cards and dice. I get a lot of suggestions for games and card sets to work on next, and I want to share with you kind of what I've been doing lately and what will be coming up on my channel in the next few weeks, kind of what I'm working on, and always open for your suggestions. Every Monday I do a baseball book review, and I enjoy that very much, and you can expect that to continue on my channel. I've been playing a lot of replay baseball on my channel as well, and both the current version as well as the classic replay version, and there's a lot more replay coming as well. I've got stuff going on there. Diamond Decades work. I've got a couple of projects started with the classic replay sets, and so I'm very excited about that as well. Love the game, both versions, love the game. I have APA Hall of Fame set, King of the Hill tournament going on, about halfway through, roughly, and get in about a game of that a week or so as well. And then I've got some new stuff that's going to be on the horizon. Before I get to that, though, I want to share with you something for Pine Tar Baseball that you may not be aware of. Pine Tar Baseball has a franchise all-star set. James Formo and I worked on it a couple years ago using this book called Now Taking the Field by Tom Stone. It is not a Pine Tar card creation of Tom Stone's teams, though. James Formo and I created teams for each franchise based on a lot of work beyond what Tom Stone did for his in his book. So it was a starting point, but not a finishing point. And what there are in the set, and these are what some of the cards look like. I have the St. Louis Cardinals in my hand. The franchise teams are made up of 31 players for each franchise, 16 position players, 15 pitchers, for the most part 8 starters, 7 relievers. Lot of fun. I'm working on a project for this offline. I'll be putting some games of this online as well, so you can see what the cards look like in action. But I'm going to put the link for the Pine Tar Baseball franchise all-star set in the description for this video, so you can follow that link and take a look at those in case you're interested. Alright, so that's one thing that's going on. A second thing is Everyday Player Baseball. Now next week, I will be doing a full 9-inning demo of an Everyday Player Baseball game. Everyday Player charts look like this. All sorts of stuff like this. It is a game from, or will be a game from the 1965 season between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Braves. I'm going to be putting a few Everyday Player Baseball games on my channel over the next few weeks so that you can see what the game looks like in action. I think it might be the best game you don't know much about, or you may not know much about. And so I'm looking forward to launching that on my channel as well. It's Everyday Player Baseball. Another game I'm going to premiere on my channel next week is called Clubhouse Baseball. Clubhouse Baseball is a game that is no longer produced, but as I always like to say, games are never dead unless nobody's playing them, and I think Clubhouse Baseball is a very cool game. So I'm going to be demoing this on my channel. Might even get some kind of a project going on that on my channel with Clubhouse Baseball as well. Go through the rules, the procedures, the options for gameplay for you as well, and kind of get you exposed to what Clubhouse Baseball has to offer. It's a good game. It's got a lot of interesting elements to it, and it plays very, very smoothly. So I think you're going to like it if you don't know much about it. And last but not least, after I introduce Clubhouse Baseball, sometime next week, in the weeks to come, I'm going to be demoing this game. It's called MLB Sports Clicks. It is also a game that is no longer produced, but is certainly available and is very budget friendly on the secondary market. The game is played using figures like these. Let me get this guy in here too, and maybe we'll just do this. You get different figures, all with ratings on a clicks base, so you can see, or I don't know if you can see, but the base, the dial turns, and you get different ratings for each pitcher. These are all, and hitter. These are all actual players from the 2004 baseball season. It is played on a fold-out diamond. Looks like this. And I talked about this game back in where you can actually position your fielders, and that has a great deal to do with the outcomes. You can set the depth of your outfield fences, and there's a lot of good elements to this game as well, and a lot of player choice as far as how you want to build the game as well. And it's different. It's something that is, I think it's attractive because of its originality. So I'm going to be, probably not next week, probably the week after, getting to show that game to you on the channel as well. So let's review. I'm currently doing current and classic replay baseball, as well as the book reviews, as well as the APA Hall of Fame set King of the Hill tournament. Coming up is Everyday Player Baseball, some more exposure to the Franchise All-Star set for Pine Tar Baseball, which has been out for a while, but I'm not sure that you might not know about it. A double negative, always good for clarity. And then MLB Sports Clicks, Clubhouse Baseball, Everyday Player Baseball, all of that stuff coming in the days and weeks to come. Trying to keep you aware of what your options are in the baseball sim hobby, especially bringing you things that you may not know much about. And I want to encourage you to put your comments and suggestions to me all the time below, because I do read them and I do use those as pointers. Just got a suggestion the other day for NPNG Plus, and I'll be certainly looking into that as well as an example that I do respond to the suggestions that I get. So all of that's coming, and I want to thank you for your subscriptions. I appreciate your subscriptions. I need your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to share the video, this video, with others, and get the word out. I want to try and reach as many people as I can to help you enjoy your hobby. So thank you for joining me. I'm Kurt Bergland. Keep watching. Every day I've got something new out. And so long, everybody. Have a great day.